Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Fairy Tale episode 326. We only have 327 and 328, I believe, left in this show, so we are coming up to the end. We can watch the opening this time, so I will be doing that. Unless my reaction is very minor to it, I'll probably try to keep it in as well for you guys. But also, um forgive me, I forgot to look whether this video for YouTube will be up before the poll ends, but I do have a poll running. So like I said, I'm not sure if it's still going to be up or not, but you guys can check. I'll put a link in the description and you guys can check that out, and everybody can vote. It's free. All you need is a Patreon account, which is free to sign up and everything. So feel free to go on there and vote and help me decide what to watch next. It'll be replacing Fairy Tale when we're done in a few episodes, which is very sad. But hopefully that poll is still running and you guys can get those votes in. I'm not sure how far back YouTube is from Patreon early access at the moment, so I don't know where all that lines up. I meant to do that before I started recording, but I got sidetracked. Anyways, yeah, so talking about previous episode on 325, we had Acnologia fully breaking out, which we had teased the previous episode, I'm pretty sure, and he went on a rampage, just he consumed the friggin' time void thing that he got sucked into and turned that into power, which he used to bombard like tons of different areas, which is insane how much devastation he just brought upon the world. And now he's actually split. We have the Dragon Slayers who are currently in his pocket dimension with his spirit, and then the body, which is flying around just causing mayhem, which Urza and the rest of the guilds have to deal with. So I'm very much looking forward to this epic battle. Hopefully, it is very epic for the conclusion of this show. I hope they don't hold back and give us a an awesome ending, for these next three episodes. So let's see what the show has to offer and get into it, shall we? Alrighty, full length. We are going to start the episode in 5. Sorry. We're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I had the volume wrong and then I tried to fix it while I did the countdown and realized I couldn't multitask. 400 years ago? What? Is this Acnologia backstory? It looks like it might be. He had the ability to heal, huh? I'm just assuming it's him. I believe that is him. Oh, he took the name of the Divine Guardian from the area. Interesting. Dragons and humans living together, kind of like that other place we saw a bit of. Hmm. But do they know why that power had to be developed? It's because your kind was eating humans. Who knows the full story, though. Yeah, so I don't think they have the full info. Hmm. Interesting that this magic that they're scared of is what Acnologia or Doctor at this point ends up getting. So he is a bit obsessed with strength, but it is fascinating that he ends up adopting this magic that he seems so scared of. Interesting. I wonder if we're going to learn more about how that happens. I'm sure we might right here, but war has befell this area. Oh shit. Whoa, that was a pretty gruesome shot we saw right there. Damn. Oh jeez. Alright, we can watch this opening now. The rift in time right in his eyes. Zareth and Mavis. Natsu. Montage shots of Natsu. Nice, all our characters all injured. Aw, Gramps when he was dead, but he's alive again, so it's okay. Anna and all them. August. Gildarts. All the dragons and stuff that we're seeing right now. Cool. Damn. That was a cool, like, transformation kind of look of Acnologia. Oh, gray with his ice. Aw. Oh, damn. Yeah, it spoiled that transformation of Zareth. Hmm. Spoiled the matchup of Natsu and Acnologia there. Whoa. Whoa. That was cool. Like, interesting. That was like fairy stuff we saw at the end of that opening, and then like power coming from like everywhere. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to come to play. Oh, that's going to be some grand scale shit that I want to see, but it might not ever come true. Interesting, interesting. And the episode's called Magic of Hope. Loud and clear. Nice. Buff everybody. Yes. Yes. Although, of course, his first attack isn't going to do anything, right? The first attacks never go well on Fairy Tail. Oh, the three of them. Oh, God. Just blasted them both away. Easy peasy. Oh, he can't read his mind. Damn. Natsu! Just a mini friggin' nuke. We're back here with the, you know, hmm, interesting. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, he's just gonna eat the magic. No magic will work. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like what she had before. Do they have anything, though? I'm trying to think. Ooh, Lucy's got a plan. Ugh, I tried to hold in that yawn so bad. Oh, Agnologia is still causing mayhem. I still don't know how they made it there before Agnologia reached. Oh, he's blowing everything up. Get a big ship ready. Thinking. they're gonna make him. They're gonna make him car sick or motion sick. I guess is the right word. This is not a car. Use the spell. What spell? Hmm. They have to search for the spell. So it's something we haven't seen yet, I guess? Interesting. Lucy, what do you got going? Ooh. Oh, the barrier that went around. Yeah! Yeah, the barrier that went around Tenro Island! Yo. Huh, I wonder if that'll work. It might hold him long enough, maybe. Well, they're all back up anyway, but they did nothing to him. Jeez, he got so corrupted from what he used to be in that flashback we saw. Yeah. His fucking Juvia cup. Juvia. That art, too. The music. Oh, look at them all. All the fairy tale going. Oh, Ursa's got some armor on again. She's still got bandages on underneath it, though. Oh, jeez. So where would... Okay, so the first master did have it in a book, at least. I don't know if she put it there or if she found it in a book. Boy. Oh my god, look at him, he's fat! Maybe I'll make him explode from eating too much magic. Kinda getting big. Just kidding, it's probably just like a visual thing to show how much he's eaten. I'm sure it'll shrink back down right away. God damn. Guildhall's still standing. Oh jeez, that's right, they're in there looking for the book. Crap. Oh jeez, yeah. Just a little bit off. He's a demon slayer, right? I think. Didn't even scratch him. Yeah, I don't think he has much of a thought process right now. I think his mind is with the dragon slayers. Is there something luring him? Or okay, just instinct? Interesting. Alright, stinging rogue. Nope. Go Natsu! Oh. Ooh. Oh. Not good. Not good. Oh. Oh shit. No. Not enough, guys. You guys need to harness the power. Harness the power of friendship, of emotions. Yep. Oh god. So what are the Dragon Slayers gonna do if they can't even lay a scratch? They need to power up. I don't know. Oh god, Urza. What a badass. Hmm. She's confident. Oh my god, I want to see Urza smack a dragon out of the sky. Maybe all that ruckus will shake a book loose. Maybe they'll find something. Or they made it worse. I don't know. One of the two. She found it. Nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, that didn't sound good. Ugh. Oh, this music. Yeah. Oh, Cobra. Nice. What? Full speed! Okay. They're all shining bright. Well, they figured out how to lure him, though. Yeah, Wendy. Talking shit. The Dragon Slayers are up again. Time for phase 3 of the battle. It is kind of true. They haven't laid a scratch on him yet. How can it be final? I don't know. I'm a little bit with Actologia here. I have a feeling their next attack isn't going to be their final. Oh boy. Everyone. Oh, everyone's got to take hands. I almost just swallowed the wrong way, which would have made me go into a coughing fit. That would have sucked. Oh, they expended too much magic. Oh, Urza. Uh-oh, he's about to nuke you all again. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that shot of Urza. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh, did he figure out their plan, maybe? Or just pure instinct? Well, there goes that plan. Oh, laughing. Wait, it's over already? Well, that's not good. Well, crap, guys. Crap, crap, crap. Alright. Watch this outro. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna... Wait, no, I've always watched this outro. Never mind. Good episode, though. I like that. Uh... Do, do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, sorry about all the yawning through the video, guys. For those of you on full length that are still here, man, I have a weird sleeping schedule where I usually take a nap before I record these on a normal day, but I have to wake up at 6 a.m. and it's like midnight right now. I usually take a nap around 10, and I figured since I gotta wake up so early that I will just try to not take a nap and then record, edit, and then go to bed like pretty quickly after that, but we'll see. But yeah, so I was a little more tired than normal in this one, but it seemed to go by so fast. Holy crap. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys, so that is the end of episode 326. Very good stuff. Close all this. It's not so bright in my face. That was a great episode. I liked it. Man, Actinologia is obviously, like we thought, this was an episode demonstrating a little bit of backstory on Actinologia, but we didn't get as much as I thought. But then also demonstrating just his straight up power, and also Fairy Tail trying to come up with a plan. But for the most part, a big chunk of the episode was the Dragon Slayers trying to fight Acnologia and failing miserably. Obviously, we're gonna have. I mean, who knows? Maybe they won't defeat him with like some kind of like big power up, but I don't know, or they will. But I imagine like the most likely scenario that I can think of is that we're gonna have, a big like epic moment where all the Dragon Slayers like maybe combine their powers so they all like we haven't even seen Natsu do his like lightning flame dragon mode in a long time. Gajeel hasn't done his shadow dragon stuff anymore, or in a while. So maybe we'll see that. Maybe some unison raid stuff from Sting and Rogue, stuff like that. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any more from Cobra. He seemed to get very hurt. He might throw in like a breath attack or some kind of attack to help out, but I don't know if we're gonna see like a final form sort of thing from him, because we haven't before, right? The most we've seen was him with his arms the way they were, which they were like that this episode. So um, Loxus has his big buffer form where he gets the scales that we haven't seen in a while either. So I don't know if they'll all go into that stuff and then do like big attacks that finally do damage. I don't know how it's gonna work, or maybe they're gonna solve this whole thing a completely different way. I'm not sure, but a big chunk of the episode was them just going at Acnologia and failing. But um, to talk a little bit of Acnologia's past, and I mentioned a lot of it during the episode as long as I was able to keep it in, was it's interesting that they were so, they talked about this dragon slayer magic that gives humans the ability to fight dragons, and he was so baffled by that idea and so like in awe of it. He like they seemed scared of it, which obviously it brought war to them and stuff like that. But the humans over there that developed it kind of needed it because there was an evil faction of dragons just eating humans. But it's kind of funny that something so scary to them is something that our Acnologia, the doctor at the time, ends up taking on and using to kill dragons. So I kind of hope we get, since we saw a little bit of backstory, I kind of hope we get a little more showing when he actually adopts the Dragon Slayer magic and like why he does it. Is it only the reason of like, because he said a few times he wants to get stronger, and obviously that's one of the best ways to do it, but is that the only reason he does it, or is there more to it than that? That's one thing I'm not sure of, but um, it would be cool to see a little bit more of that backstory as well, because that was some interesting stuff. It's kind of cool that he adopted the name from the Guardian that used to live around there that got absolutely destroyed. We saw like half his face torn off. That was like one of the most brutal things we've seen in Fairy Tail, honestly. I keep saying that time and time again with this last season, where we've seen a lot more like blood and stuff like that, and a lot more like darker themes in this final season than we had in the rest of like the first two seasons that we had. But that was definitely pretty brutal seeing that torn up dragon like that. But man. But yeah, so we have a plan for the. So I kind of talked about the mind stuff. Not a lot progressed there. Basically, like I said, all the Dragon Slayers attacked, didn't work. That's like the summary of everything that happened. But then for the body, since they don't have any Dragon Slayers, they came up with this plan to get Acnologia onto a ship, make him motion sick for a little bit, and then take a stab at using the fairy shell, which they had to go find the spell book for, which they managed to find this episode, and like usual, their plans got all messed up because Acnologia, just based off instinct, I suppose, is what they're saying, destroyed all the ships to destroy his weakness. Which, I mean, it makes sense. I guess they assumed that his mind wasn't there enough to do that, and didn't realize his instinct would be so strong. But I mean, to me, I mean that's something that they probably should have realized that he'd do. But I don't know. They talked about his instinct too, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I liked the whole plan that they had and everything, and the plan could still work. They just, instead of getting him sick, they have to somehow restrain him while they cast a spell. So I don't know if most of Fairy Tale can do it, but not everybody. If like Urza can try to hold him off and get him sealed away. I hope no one has to sacrifice themselves, right? Like, here's a real possibility. Like, this is a real Fairy Tale thing to do. I don't know if we have enough time left in the show to do it. But imagine Urza sacrificing herself to seal the dragon away, and she gets sealed inside of the time thing. But then the Dragon Slayer is inside the fairy shell, is what I mean. But then the Dragon Slayer is inside the mind, manage to somehow beat the mind version of him. They come back out, and the Acnologia, we all are grieving over Urza being gone. Oh, But then Acnologia just breaks out of the shell, and all the Dragon Slayers have to fight. Either just the body or mind and body combined again, or however that's gonna work. But that's one theory I just came up with on the fly, is that it's possible that they juke another death on us, and they, on these last few episodes, can you imagine just juking more deaths? But who knows? It might not go that way at all. But a wild prediction that I came up with off the top of my head. But yeah, it was some good stuff. I really look forward to what they're gonna do. I really liked some of the shots this episode, which is really cool because that's I really want to see some awesome stuff. I liked one of the scenes where I think it was when Sting and Rogue got pushed back by Acnologia, and we saw them fly past Natsu, and Natsu's running forward, and the animation on it seemed very smooth, and I really liked that scene and then Natsu going at him with the flames. I don't know why I noticed it more, but I like the sound effects. They sounded a lot more bassy, but maybe I'm just noticing it now, but when Natsu was doing, his flaming swings and stuff, it seemed very bassy and good sounding for those attacks. And then the shot with Urza when Acnologia fired all of his crazy blast there at the end, and Urza was just kind of standing there very bright and almost angelic looking with the wind blowing her hair and stuff. I absolutely love that shot. I actually want to screenshot that and save that for myself. So that was really cool. I liked the glowing aspect. I thought that was a neat little thing showcasing them giving off magic power, which isn't really something we've explicitly seen. Maybe once or twice we've seen that kind of thing happen, but not often. But they were giving off their magic power to lure Acnologia, and it just looked kind of cool when they were all glowing that way, It was kind of, I just figured I'd mention that as well, But yeah, so they have Acnologia to deal with. They gotta somehow restrain him and cast a fairy shell on him if they're still gonna go that route. Dragon Slayers need to somehow deal with the mind portion of Acnologia, and maybe we'll learn some more backstory stuff, and somehow the story has to come to a close, which I'm hoping is a happy ending. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to, but it's Fairy Tale. I assume we're gonna get a happy ending, and I assume no one else is going to die. Even if they juke a death on us, I don't think they're actually going to kill someone, because if they had so many death opportunities up until this point and they decided to kill someone now after they juked us so much, that would be ridiculous in my opinion. But I mean, I guess we did have deaths. We had Zareth and Mavis are dead, right? So we did have deaths, but that kind of needed to happen in a way. and they were both like very old and very needed to die. Granted, I felt the same way about Gramps. He's very old and needed to die as well. No, I'm very happy he's alive, but at the same time, I'm kind of mad about that Chook because he was like turned to stone. But at least they gave a better reason this time. Like Mavis and Zeref somehow using like the unlimited magic power they had to bring him back, you know. That makes a little bit more sense than some of the other ones where it was just like, oh, you got sucked into hell, but really this other spell happened at the same time and you got lucky and now you're not there anymore, you know, for Gajiel's juke death and stuff like that, or and there's been a few others, but anyways, either way, I'm very much liking where the show is going towards its end. I can't wait to see what happens, but I think that's really all I gotta say about this episode. I just really want to see more and how this wraps up. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. You can also go down in the description where there's a link to my Patreon where you can see full length and early access on there by supporting me with some money, and I very much appreciate it if you do. And then there's also the poll up. Don't forget to vote on that. If it's still up at this point, I apologize. If it's not, that's my bad for not being very attentive to the scheduling of my episodes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.